Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Juniors set. This is the family house. Comes with just 226 pieces for the whole set. As it is a Juniors set, it has large pieces and some of the stuff is kind of pre-built in a way. You can see all the pink there for the floor level. That's all one piece. And there's a similar thing down below. It's just mostly one piece and then you build upon that. Also, you get these very large slope pieces on the sides and large pre-printed panels with the window frames built in, and you just have the little white not shutter pieces, but the kind of inner window frames that you can open up yourself. No stickers in the set because it is a Juniors set, so that right there is a print as well. The house is built as two distinct separate assemblies, as two separate floors, but I really think there's no reason to keep them apart. I think it looks good all assembled together. From the back, you can see that they left it quite open in order to allow hands to get in there to actually move figures around and put them in place. The first room over here on the left is the bedroom, and it's humble but looks pretty nice. I like the colors actually. They've built up the bed pretty nicely, even though that only really just fits a single person there. They also include a teddy bear for the younger character who lives here. Across from that is the bathroom, which I think has really nice colors to it. I only wish that it had some kind of shower or bath or something, but there just wasn't enough space for it. So given the amount of space that they had, I think they put a nice number of things in here for the target age group. I do wish it had either a printed seat or the inclusion of a roll of toilet paper. Just one of those, I think, would have been a nice inclusion to kind of augment the toilet just a little bit. Down below, you have one major room there within the structure, which is representing a living room and or family room. Again, all the pink on the base is all part of one piece. They include a TV there, which has a flat screen on it. You can turn that around, and that is a print that's already on there. It's showing you a music video that's on, or a talent show or something like that. The sofa looks pretty nice. Built up with a handful of pieces. Looks pretty good. I think you can just barely put two figures on there. Depends on how you arrange their arms and such. And they do have a ladder to give you access to the top. So that's nice that they actually allow kids to have something physical to represent traversing the two levels rather than just completely leaving that up to the imagination. And then they have kind of a combined living room and dining room area out here. And once again, one large piece used for the floor and pre-printed. So you've got a little kind of a mat area over here and also one in the kitchen area. And you got a sink and a little, I guess you could consider, whoa, not that far. Come back, there we go. You can consider that to be kind of a little kitchen cabinet or a cupboard or something like that. And then, of course, you have to have an oven and stove. And they include a couple pots there as well. And a basket with the piece of fresh fruit and a milk carton, which is another printed piece. What they have as a sample for what to actually serve is a dessert, of course. Always got to go with the sweet stuff with the Lego sets. So you got just a couple of, it's either a couple of cupcakes on a plate, or you could see it as being just all one thing together. Just a small table with a single chair. There are a couple more chairs that are representing like lawn chairs or outdoor furniture to go with the outdoor patio or lawn table with a couple of cups there. And you also get a barbecue grill. A simple build, but it really gets the idea across of what you're doing with this. And they include a protein item there. I appreciate that. Another thing that goes well outside, of course, is this pool. Another very simple build. I think it's just large enough, a good size for the overall scale of things with this set, and they include a couple things that you can play with. I guess one of them is more for safety, but you could use the loop to play with also. You kind of represent a target or just something that you can throw around. And they also include a pet for the family, a husky with its own house, fully built up house. You can fit the dog in there. Its head kind of sticks out a little bit, doesn't really go much farther back in there than that, but I think it's nicely scaled. And of course the dog needs food too, so that's what the bone's for, although that's more for tooth health than actually eating. Set also includes a mailbox out front of the house with a letter in it and a bicycle in medium azure that can be used by any of the figures. Speaking of figures, here they are, and I think they are wonderful. I love all 3 of the torso prints. They're exactly my favorite types of torso prints from Lego. Just stuff for regular people, normal things, and not the same ones that we've seen a million times before. The guy on the left has a dark azure base color, and they've used yellow as the skin tone on the prints for all of them, so they'll work well with all the other like regular city people. If you want to switch out and do custom ones and put different heads on them and such. These are existing heads that we've gotten before, but I think they're all pretty delightful. I think this hairpiece is great to get in that color, and these are good combinations as well that they've put together, the overall color combinations. Just one of these has a face print on the back, but look, all of them have torso prints on the back that are unique to these as well. And this is the one that has that secondary face, the princess, I think it's like the Sleeping Beauty type of collectible minifigure that they did, that they sold with the frog that's supposed to kiss her to wake her up. But the others don't have secondary faces, but I think that's all good. This is just wonderful. I love all of these. This entire set to me is just the crown jewel of the entire Juniors line. Some folks will certainly wish, older folks will certainly wish that they had made something like this that wasn't in the Juniors line. I agree that they should make things like this that aren't in the Juniors line, but I am not going to take anything away from the Juniors line for having something like this, and I think that younger kids will really be able to appreciate this and will appreciate the easier builds, although this one actually does have quite a number of parts that are built up. They simplify things a little bit, but not too much with the handful of extra large pieces that they use here. Still tons and tons of detail, plenty of place and space to play around, to customize, and great parts that are useful for us older folks as well to use in our custom creations, especially for me, those torso prints. So I'm super happy with this entire set. Definitely going to get a second one of these for myself so I can have more of those great torsos, another of the dark orange hairpiece, and also another of that nice printed TV. Just great stuff. I'm super happy with this one, and I hope they continue doing things like this, houses and stores and things. It's really, really good. Let me know what you think about this set by sharing your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be talking to you again very soon.